Okay, Peah, Perek Chet, Mishnah Gimel. So in the last Mishnah, we're going to talk about ne'emanut. What does the ani have the ability to say, if he's an am aretz, to say this is really tzedakah, and therefore it's not chayav b'trumot and ma'asot. The last Mishnah we learned in the end of Mishnah Ben that says, Einam ne'emanim al davar shebnei adam noagim bo. Ela al davar shebnei adam noagim bo. They're only ein plus ela, not plus except, means only. They're only reliable for things that people are customary to give them. So what are those? So the Mishnah continues, says the Mishnah. Excuse me, here we go. Ne'emanim ala chitim, ve'ein ne'emanim ala kemach v'lo ala pat. If they're selling chitim, wheat, that's fine. They're reliable to say, this I got for tzedakah. But they're not ne'eman if they're trying to sell flour or bread. Why? Because people didn't give aniyim flour or bread in quantity. They gave them wheat. Similarly, ne'emanim al se'orah shel orez. The word se'orah, there's two possible meanings. Se'orah, he says, the Bartanura says, some say shibolet shel orez. Shibolet means a stalk of rice. It's unclear in the Mishnah when they say orez, they don't mean the rice that we have. It was a kind of wheat. It was a kind of grain that they had. It was a non-glutinous grain. That's all we know. They would give them in stalks. Some say, it's a se'orah, one grain of orez. Before it was crushed. Okay, before, so they are ne'eman either for if they're selling stalks of orez, or according to others, it's the actual, the rice, or whatever it was, the rice grains. But if it's raw, i.e. peeled, okay, uncooked, or mevushal, meaning if it's crushed or peeled, right? They're not ne'eman if it's processed in any way, because people didn't give aniyim processed produce, processed rice. They would have to produce it themselves. Continuing. Ne'emanim ala pul is a kind of bean. But you could buy this today. You could buy beans, they grisin, okay? But the eina ne'emanim ala grisim. Grisim are crushed. They are ground. They're ground. They would take the beans and grind it and make it into a mush. So therefore, they're not ne'eman if they're trying to sell ground up beans. Lo chayim, whether they're raw, v'lo muvushalim. Selling cooked beans in the shuk. They're not ne'eman to say, oh, it's given to me ani. It was given to me that way as tzedakah. Ne'emanim ala shemen lo ma'asher ma'aser aniyu. They are ne'eman if they're trying to sell shemen, because people would give shemen instead of just giving olives. They would give shemen as ma'aser ani. Ve'ein ne'emanim alav lomar shel zeitei nikufu. We're going to see in a second what zeitei nikuf are. Nikuf, we're going to see in the Jastro. Nikuf is the olives left on the tree for the poor. Lenakef means the nokef, means to bang, the gleanings. Why? So zeitei nikuf, what happened, I guess, it was sort of like olalot, whatever, when they were done, harvesting all the olives that they could, if there was a few left on the tree, they would just leave them, and then the ani would have to come and knock them out one by one. So the Kahati explains, if he says this olive oil is from zeitei nikuf, from these olives, it's impossible, because there was never enough olives to make olive oil. There were very few olives. If it were worth his while, the ani would go and bang them out. Okay, but if he said the olive oil is from zeitei nikuf, he's not reliable to say that. So I guess the aniyim probably figured that out quickly and stopped saying that. What's interesting, the Yerushalmi says the following: all these things ain't ne'emanim. They're not ne'eman on kemach or on the pot, or the grisim or the se'orah. That's only if he says this is what I got from ma'aser ani. But if he says no, I got chitim, but now I crushed, I took it and ground it, and now it's in flour. I made the flour or the bread. Then he is ne'eman. It's interesting. They would buy it in they buy it in the shuk. He's reliable. He's not reliable to say that he got it that way, because they wouldn't give it. But if he said, I got it in its original form, and I produced it, the Yerushalmi says, he is ne'eman, he is reliable. Okay, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to contact me at rspolter@gmail.com. I want to dedicate this learning to the memory of my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a great day.